Hi there, Happy New Year. Welcome to Story Time with Uncle Bill. Uh, uh, Session called 50 Year Road to Six Pack Abs. Sitting on the bench, and I probably won't even get up on this one. I've already done a little warm up already. I hope you have too. And remember, before you work out, always consult your physician. Make sure that you are able to work out, that you're fully hydrated, that you ate something about an hour or two before you work out. Done a little warm up, walked around, moved your body parts, get the blood flowing, muscles, tendons, ligaments loosened up. Ready to do a little bit of workout. Got to be positive, ready to feel it. You know what I mean? When we're working the chest, everybody always wants to know if you know, ever been around any kind of fitness, locker room, how much you bench press. Everybody wants to know that. If you got any kind of size to you, how much do you bench press? Well, I can tell you my max bench press, probably about 28 years old. And when I hit it, that was all I ever wanted to hit. Didn't want to get no bigger. It was 365. I just didn't want to go over that. I didn't want to go over 465 on the squat. And deadlift, I got about 650. Because I like deadlifting more than I liked all the other ones. And normally your numbers are somewhere close, but I just did not like to do legs like most people. I have nice legs, but the reality, and I have strong legs. The reality was I just hated doing them. So I cheated myself. Just like I didn't like doing traps, doing shrugs to make my traps bigger. So I have underdeveloped traps as far as symmetry goes to the whole thing. What we're going to be doing today is some chest. And we got a bar back here. We haven't had a bar on the channel yet. A couple of things that are important about the bar. One, when you start out shoulder width apart, normally on bars they got a hand marker that'll show you just about where that's at or close to, and then I normally adjust everything by my phone. Do not put clamps on it, especially if you're by yourself. If you get into trouble, shake the weight off. If you got the clamps, it'll hold it. You push with your whole body. You don't have to do like this. Your whole body is stronger than your one arm. Get the weight off of you. When you're going underneath the bar, when you're looking up, when you're laying down and you're looking up, you want to be eye level with the bar. When you look up, you see the bar is eye level with you. Because when you come down, you're going to come down to your chest. When you come back up, it's going to be up here. It's not going to be above your face. The dangerous part is coming down initially and going back up. When you're going back up to the, and it's nice. This is a nice little setup right here. And if you got high bars like that, bang the bar off the back and slide it down. And make sure it's on the back, it's slid down. You do not want I don't care how much weight's on the bar, busting your face or your neck, your nose, your teeth. It happens, folks. It happens. Your shoulder could give out, your elbow could give out, your wrist could give out. You don't want those problems. So when you're laying down, bar at eye level like this, you bring it down. Bam. And I'll go slow. This is only like 100 pounds, maybe. I think it might only be like 75. It's not a lot. So I've already done a little warm up. So and I'm not going to change the weight. So we'll do like a couple sets of 10 right quick. And what I would normally do if I was by myself, I know how much I can normally lift. So my max by myself, let's just say my max by myself is 200 pounds. I'm not going to go over 185. And I'm going to see how many times I could do that. You don't have to push yourself by yourself. You always wait for somebody to spot you. And I have a little thing on spotting when I have somebody to spot. But don't push yourself. You can really hurt yourself, especially on this. If it hits your face, man, it's just not worth it. And it could be prevented. Most of the time, prevention is the key to everything. You don't have to hurt yourself by yourself. If you want to go heavier, try it on dumbbells. You're less likely to get hurt. On the straight bar, I mean, it's a pinch point. you're gonna be in the middle. What part do you want to crush? You know what I mean? It should be none. Should be none. So keep that in mind. So I'm underneath the bar. Keep your ass flat on it, feet flat on the ground. Find the mark that you want. Straight up. Now I like to hold it up, make sure I got it good. Feel it down. And you can come down. And because this is lighter, I could get a real good stretch down. Really feel it. I always recommend, especially since it's the beginning of the year, do more reps. It's always benefit. Just do more reps. You don't got to go heavy. Now this weight's real comfortable for me. So it's let's see, that's 25.50. So this is only 75 pounds. It ought to be, huh? Yeah, I lost count. Here I bang it, slid it down, secure, should be locked in. And it's nice having that. Had a weak chest, folks. And if you do have a weak chest, one of the things you could do is push-ups. Push-ups will instantly, is one of the things that will instantly help your bench press, especially if you've never bench pressed before, if you've never had a chest. You know what I mean? And a lot of people have. Just start doing a lot of push-ups. A lot. If you can't do a push-up on the ground, go up to, like I go up to sinks, anything that you can get vertical on and start there. And do as many as you can for as many times as you can. And you'll feel it. And it's that burn. So if you could do 25, try to do 200. And then and do that every day, and then try to do 300 and 400 and 500. However many you do, it's probably going to be when you first start 10 or 20. It's not going to be a lot. Most people can't. If you could get down and do 25 push-ups, you're in pretty good shape. Straight up. And you'd be surprised. Oh man, I can do 25 push-ups easy. Go down. And matter of fact, in the comments, if you think you could do 25 push-ups and you tried and you didn't, tell me the number. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of, you know what I mean? I would do it for you. Straight up. And if you ever have anything that you want to see me do, like, hey, you see, there's a pull-up bar. I bet, and I look like a big dude, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if I could do a pull-up. That's tomorrow. It's not far. But you'll see, just like in anything, the more you put into it, the more you try, the more you find ways to do it the right way and continuous. You got to be continued. This is one of those things that you got to keep going and striving for. It's just not going to, you do it one time and then the next time you do it, you got it. This is a commitment. It's a thing. And if you and like one of the bench press, how much do you bench press? The average person can bench press 185 pounds. I read it somewhere. I don't even know if that's true. But you'd be surprised how much a 185 pound weighs. See, when I want to get fancy, you'll see people and they got their butt all up in the air and stuff. Man, that is not the right way to do that. And when the bar is coming down, you're breathing in. And when it's cupped, you're breathing out. And I always pretend like when I'm blowing out, I'm blowing up the bar. You know what I mean? Like my breath is pushing up the bar too. So it's a 2-for-1. So I'm breathing in through your nose. Blow the bar up. I come in weak, folks. Weak. I was in federal prison. I think like 185. I did it for 2. I probably weighed 220, 230 when I got there. And I begged this dude, I tell him another story, but I begged the dude to work out, and he had me lifting like this. Like, I could easily lift that, you know what I mean? But I was looking to lift bigger weights, and he was looking at teaching me form. That was more important. Teaching me breathing, that was more important. The numbers wasn't important. I could lift all them weights, and matter of fact, I couldn't even do that. I would just look big. Different kind of strong. But weight-wise, I didn't have it. I didn't have the numbers. The numbers don't lie. If you put 200 pounds on the bar and you can't do it, you can't do 200 pounds. You know what I mean? So it means somewhere between 199. Now you got to figure out what your max is. And one of the things you want to do if you want to get strong is figure out what your goal was. My goal was 365. And look, I was stuck at 275 for a long time. And then I changed my workout. Somebody told me, hey, you know, if you're stuck and you really want to get stronger, try to do a number that you could do for 6 times only. When you do the 6th one, you could barely do it. And you could do it for 3 times. And if you could do that, you had 10 pounds the next week. I went for 275 to, I wanted to do 300. 315 is like a goal because that's 3 45-pound plates on an Olympic sized bar called wheels. That was the goal at the time. When I hit I hit 300 for 3. And it was so easy. I put it up and I said, I think I could hit 315. I think I could hit 315. I was happy I hit 300, but I knew I had more. I just had more in me. The first time I ever hit 315 from 275, I hit 315 for 5. Easy. And then I was going to try for more, but I had burnt the tank up. Hell, I had burnt the tank up more out of celebrating. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Pull more weight, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I ended up getting hurt too. That's why I never wanted more. I never want to get bigger. Now I kept hurting my shoulder, man. My shoulder, my lower back. I'm gonna do some dumbbell presses. I'll tell you about it in a second. See how I use my knees as some support? I got the dumbbells inside my armpit, coming straight up. Don't bang them. Coming down, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Every exercise you want to do at least 3 or 4. In through your nose, down, out through your mouth, up. Chin like your breath's throwing it up there. Come as close as you can without banging. Down to your armpit, full range of motion. We wasn't doing I wasn't doing deadlifts and squats, and it was like, man, you can't never get big. If you want a number, you have to do that. And everything goes up, man. If you put in the work, and you got to eat. But one of the most important things you got to do is eat and work out. Now, if you ain't looking to get big and you just looking to get in shape and stuff, you ain't got to worry about none of this talk. It don't matter. Just get as many reps as you can. And you're gonna feel tight and sore. If you're looking to get big, though, it's squats and deadlifts. You almost instantly improve your bench. Almost instantly. You just like wake up to an extra 40 pounds within a month. Boom. So you're hitting 185, 225. You know, 225 is 2 plates. It feels so good, man. I don't know how much I want to push myself, because when the shoulder goes out, and you know I got a torn labrum and a torn rotator cuff, and just at any given time it's supposed to. You know, those things need to be repaired. They don't really heal. They just aren't sore right now. They're not hurting. And it only takes, you know, doing an improv 1 inch, a 1/4 inch the wrong way. You know, you get out of alignment. And believe me, I know. Believe me, I know. And I swear I hate doing push-ups, folks. I mean, just with almost everything in me, I hate it. But I really know the value of it. And if you serious about working out, it's just one of the things you have to do. Like push-ups, squat, and like crunches or sit-ups, things that works your abs. Those are something you could do every day. 50 to 100 every single day. It'll help you. There's a lot of people that wake up every morning and the first thing they do is 100 push-ups and 100 crunches. 10 sets of 10, 20 sets of 5, however they do it. And if you ever seen like the people out in the Orient, boy, they get out, you know, they be having hundreds of them all doing exercises and stuff. And like I said in another video, you might see them at Lowe's and at Walmart too. I don't know if that happens at yours, but I seen it over at ours. I thought that was cool. I'm gonna do some, and if you don't know what that was, just like this. Bring the dumbbell, see where my hands are. That's what we did, dumbbell press. Now we're gonna do a fly. We're gonna come in together and elbows down and come in like a hug. We'll come in and really squeeze that damn, that chest should pop right on out. Same breathing. Yeah, banged a couple times. Don't bang the weight, folks. Oh. This lets you know you have a chest. Man, you got some man boobs. I got some man boobs because this is embarrassing. Straight up. Uncomfortable. Don't like it. Probably would be self-conscious, but man, I've been through so much. I just don't give a shit. Excuse my language. I don't understand. It'd just be me personally. Somebody's looking at me. Somebody looking at me like I'm a T-bone. You know what I mean? Ribeye. Tomahawk. I mean, just is what it is. But push-ups, doing chest, man, it'll change things. And you can look at me right now. So like today is January something or another, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. I'm not sure. My phone's right there, so I can't even check. Let's see. Now the fitness year ends November 1st, 2023. So we're supposed to have 6-pack abs. So we damn sure ain't supposed to have no man boobs, and you know that's real right there. I mean, I got some work to do. So we need to go ahead and get to it. Right. I don't remember if I did 2 or not. Go ahead, we'll do one more. You want to bring it down to shoulder level. I mean, chest level. You want to at least be able to do, say, 8. And if you got a weight and it's just too easy, add a little bit more. And if you can't do 8, use less. You want at least 8. Regardless of what it looks like. I mean, unless you're just way too big, and then there really ain't. But if you're looking at me, I think I'm about 265 at probably like 5'8" on one side and 5'10" on the other. Because I got shot, so I got a metal rod in my leg. I lost a couple inches. You could get that bodybuilder physique if you put in the work. I mean, you really got to put in the work. And the biggest thing about all, if you want to get the best body, working out's only part of it. Big portion of it's eating. Big portion. We're going to do some champagnes. So we're going to head the weights together, bring it down and out. Same pump motion. Shake. Like that. This works the inner chest of your triceps. The weights are slightly angled to your chest. So the front end's down and the back end's up. Face down, ass up. Oh, my chest on fire. Whew. It's easy to give up. It's easy to give up working out. If you see it as a chore, if you see it as something, oh, I got to do this, easy to give up. And you'll cheat yourself. Especially in the beginning, you don't see no gains, you know what I mean? You ain't lost no weight. Nothing seems like you're doing, and excuse me. It seems like you're doing and nothing's happening. Keep at it. Keep at it. And if you get hurt, or you get sick, or if you're sick, don't do nothing. But if you get hurt and there's a certain body part, just go for a walk. If you can walk. If you can ride a bicycle, a treadmill, a stationary bike, an elliptical machine, walk the street, walk the yard, walk the driveway, walk. Walking is where it's at. If you ain't never worked out, walk first. Get your body used to having the blood working, having the muscles work that ain't worked before. Walk. And you can do like the little warms up and stuff we do. You can do that while you're walking. Don't think about what people think. Think about you and how you feel. And do it. And if they look at you crazy, do it faster and harder. Make noises. Freak them out. Take videos of it. Let me look at it. Normally I'll be doing that through all the workout, get up, walk around. There really ain't a lot of space right here. So we're just getting it in. Got one more little thing I like to do. And it starts off as a press and then it goes up into a fly. So there's a twist. See the twist? Don't bring the weights.
Coming down, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Bench pressing is one of those things that is personal. When you have a spotter, I always encourage bubblegum and to breathe as loud as you can. If you ever notice, the fastest cars in the world have blowers on their car and they're really loud, and they have the exhausts that are even louder, so you could get more air in and get more air out. And the power's inside. Breathe loud for me. I need to know that you're breathing. I don't want to hear no. Pump it. You know what I mean? I mean, really encourage that. Let me hear you. So you don't want to go up in there with no stink breath or nothing. Brush your teeth, especially on every time. But bubblegum is supposed to help bring more oxygen to the brain. Of course, I can't because nobody wants to hear me chomping on gum. Might take the audio away. And I think there's a damn air conditioning unit on. Man, I hope that ain't. I'm sorry about that, folks. This is actually outside. I don't know if you can tell, but it is. It's a screen and porch. And we got one more. So I hope that doesn't. I didn't think about that. Forgot all about it. It's probably about 45 degrees outside too. It's freezing. But we're not freezing, but it's cold. Up and twist. Up and twist. Ooh, bang. I banged them. My bad. Don't bang the weights, folks. Going back to that long bar back there. So normally we do a warm-up set, and then say we go up to 315. It'd be 135 for about 10, 225 for about 5, and do 315 for about 3 or 4. And then over that, you know, like if I wanted to feel 365, I put it on the bar, have 2 people take it off, and just slowly lower it to myself, and then see how far I could get it off me, and do that for 2 or 3 times. By the time you're the third one you try after you've been worked out all day, you ain't hitting on nothing. So that's the end of the workout. So I still got that light weight up there. So I'm gonna see if I can't get maybe 30 as a burnout, or how close I could get to it. Actually, 30 sounds like a lot now that I think about it. But let's try to do that. I think that's 40, right? Mm. Oh. I wonder how many people look at me with these man boobs over here, wondering, this dude really thinks he could have 6-pack abs by November 1st. But don't worry, I wonder too. We got a long way to go. We got a long, long way to go. And it's also not that long at all. Monday's always a chest day. Everywhere I ever been. Important day. Form and technique. It ain't about power at first. Power will come. If you build it, it will come. Man, my chest is on fire, folks. Okay, so one of the ways you can stretch, never seen it. This is what I always do. Start with my right hand, because it's my strong hand. Take 2 fingers. I'm going to grab it with my other hand. You're going to lift your arm straight out and as high as you can go. I'm going to come back. Go to my weak arm always. Grab those 2 hands and my thing. Oh, I just got tight. And lift as high as you can go. And you'll feel it stretch out. And you want to hold that for 30 seconds to a minute. And do that as many times as you want. And you'll feel your chest. And then the triceps, which my triceps right now are on fire. Hands over your head. You're gonna take, which I'm always gonna use my strong arm. It's gonna touch the back of my trap, the back of my trap, and I'm gonna lightly pull with my other arm. You can't see it; it's a light pull. It's gonna work it out. You'll feel it on both arms. I'm gonna go back, left arm, touch the trap, grab the elbow, slight pull, and you'll feel it. Now my shoulders are on fire. Bring your arms across. Go on my strong arm first. I'm going to bring it across my chest. I got my hand, make a fist. I'm going to pull it behind my elbow. And I'm going to pull my hand towards here. It's going to stretch this shoulder out. I'm going to come back to my weak arm. I'm going to take it, make a fist behind the elbow. And I'm going to pull it that way. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna keep my chest on fire. I'm gonna repeat that whole process 2 or 3 times. So I got my 2 hand over here on my strong arm, grabbing it and pulling up. I'm reaching just as high as I can. 20 to 30 seconds. I'm not gonna do that here. Weak arm. And when you do strong to weak, you'll never forget which one to do. Like, oh, did I do my left or right? No. You did your strong or your weak. So I'm going to take my strong arm, go up, touch my trap, grab my elbow, and I'm going to pull the other way. Same thing over here. 30 seconds to a minute. Stretch it. See how I haven't moved my arm? Anything else, I'm just slightly pulling, and you'll feel it all up in the thing. We come back down, strong arm. Cross my chest, pull it, 30 seconds to a minute, come back out, and I always do 2 hands. Pull it straight out. See, I got my hands open. I already feel better. I feel great. A little bit more. Chest be on fire. Look, if you've done a lot like I had today, you might wake up tomorrow sore. Go through those same stretches. Put your hands behind your back. Do a couple push-ups. Push-ups will always be beneficial. If you can't, remember you could do them. I used to do them off my sink in the kitchen and in the bathroom. And you can put a table up against the wall somewhere where you won't flip, somewhere where you won't slip, somewhere sturdy. And as many as you could do, you never could go wrong. And I wouldn't recommend you doing anything every day, every other day, every third day. You know what I mean? It was a pretty good chest workout. And all the workouts are generally the same. We might add a little bit more weight. We might do some pauses. Might have people come in. We're going to be at different locations. But generally speaking, if you're wanting to work out, this one video is enough that every day that you do chest, you can just use it. And every video after, I always add different exercises, but the core of exercise, and you can do this incline or decline. If you're on the bar, you could go wider or closer. But overall, that's the basic chest workout. Hope everybody's having a good day and staying safe. If you can, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Peace.